Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another blind commentary. I've been getting a ton of requests of late, especially after the recent surge in subscribers I got. And one thing that seems to be getting requested a lot are SFM videos, source filmmaker stuff. None of which I have tackled yet. There seem to be a lot of these out there, and I'm interested to start looking at them. So today I'll be taking a look at a couple of these, which I believe are related to each other, or at least by the same person. Lightbringer and Leaving the Stable, both by ArgoDaemon. The latter one was suggested to me by Sammy DeCipio and Bob Reed, and the former by Now Died as an accompaniment for it. Now, these videos are marked as Fallout Equestria videos, and yeah, I don't know anything about either Fallout Equestria or Fallout in general. Not sure how relevant that is, or how much I'll be confused by it all, but yeah. I really don't know what to expect beyond the distinctive look and style of SFM ponies. But it should be interesting to see. So let's get started. Okay. What do we got here? Looks pretty destroyed, whatever it is. Desolate. Got some music coming in, and backing up to see something. Okay, there's a pony. That's another. Pony looking. There's a winged pony wearing a hat. Not much happening yet, but that one looks kind of sad. That one's like crying. Let's... lighting up on its hoof. Don't know what that is. And I noticed there were buildings burning in the background. Explosion. That's definitely a pretty cool shot there. That's like very dark and like something from a movie trailer. Coolness. That's exploding. Something coming at them. Lots of big explosions. It seems to be big on. The pony is just kind of standing there, so it's kind of like starting to wonder if anything is even going to really happen. Just another explosion, apparently. This one bigger, and pony doesn't move. Okay. Well, not sure what that was, but it was kind of cool looking, and I like the SFM look that was used well made there, well animated.
Hey dear Mr. B, don't you worry, don't you fret. I'll be there if you get lonely, even though we've never met, we'll start to cry.
You got a countdown that probably attached to the... Here we go. This one seems to have more going on.
Oh,
Yeah,
could I let this happen?
actually got voices.
Ponies are right to hate me. I'm the one who let Velvet get away. Velvet, why? Why did you go?
On the Pip-Buck radio, the Overmare's reassuring voice is heard.
We are all feeling this loss. But I want to remind every pony that Velvet Remedy chose to do this. She chose to leave her home, to abandon us, her family. She betrayed my trust and she betrayed yours. Just as she betrayed the trust of the pony who she tricked into removing her Pip-Buck, ensuring we could not find her.
Yeah.
I know many of you are angry or hurt. I urge you to direct that anger where
It looks really cool.
truly belongs.
That's cool. The close up on the voice
that an
match.
encrypted file in Velvet's Pip-Buck catches Little Pip's eye.
What the? It's an audio recording. Maybe it's one of Velvet's new songs?
The override code for opening the door to Stable 2 is CMC3BFF.
That's a great code.
Door override code? Where did Velvet get this?
CMC3BFF.
And why? I'm not sure what's going on or why, Velvet, but I'm sure of what I'm going to do.
The decision was made, there and then, to leave the stable and find Velvet. To leave the stable that no pony had ever left before.
And that's what the title is, Leaving the Stable.
Final check. Apples, water, extra stable barding, Book of Arcane Sciences.
Yeah,
all
you always
set,
need one of
ready to
those.
go.
The time arrives. Little Pip, with supplies on hoof and of set mind, faces the massive door that separates Stable 2 from the outside. What stands between Little Pip and the door's control panels are two Earth Pony guards.
Excuse me, if you would let me by.
This point is off limits. No exceptions.
Here's hoping my little speech is good enough to get me through. I'm a certified stable tech technician. The Overmare has specifically requested that I check that the stable door panel is working correctly.
Prove it.
I really like how these look. I just probably need to find one that makes more sense to me.
Time for plan B.
Hey, aren't you the filly who let our Velvet get lost outside anyway?
Why, yes. Yes, I am. And I'm also the one who's gonna bring her back. Oh, Earth ponies. They never see that levitating something up behind you trick coming. All right.
Cool.
Now to business. CMC.
Just generalize Earth ponies like that.
BFF. Please work, please work, please work.
Stop! I order you to stop this instant! Guards! I want every guard pony at Stable 2 door! Stop that filly!
Oh, crap. Here goes. It's time.
You don't have to do this! Little Pip, isn't it?
Overmare. I'll bring her back. I promise.
No, you won't! If you leave here, you'll never be let back in!
There she is!
Now or never.
I'm not stepping up there! Quick, seal the door!
Ooh. Love the tense music. That's
With a hiss and a bang, Stable 2's door closes irrevocably behind Little Pip.
I can't see a damn thing.
The hallway is filled with
Ooh.
the skeletons of ponies that had died desperately trying
Pony
to get into the
skeletons.
stable, as the land of Equestria was burned alive.
that's not good.
Celestia's mercy.
The light of the Pip-Buck lamp reveals a cellar door that leads to the outside world.
So the entrance to the outside is cleverly disguised as the door to a humble apple cellar, because the pony who had built it had been building an apple cellar. Sounds legit.
And with that, Little Pip threw open the cellar door and took her first steps into the outside world.
Ooh, what do we got here? Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Dark! Dark! Oh, it's so dark! I should have thought this through better! Some pony save me! Okay. Get a hold of yourself, Pip. You can do this. But why do I have to be alone? I hate being all alone. It's me from here on out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess that's where it ends. That was interesting. Oh, that was no whacking. Cool. Voices were pretty good in this. A little more animation. Just showing her drink something. Cool. Oh, and then something else. Oh, okay. Just gonna cut it off. Well, that was an odd watch for me. It's kind of strange watching something without much of any context regarding it. That said, this was a pretty neat pair of videos. I haven't really watched much SFM stuff before. I didn't know it could look as good as it does here. Seriously, the animator worked a lot of personality into the characters, so even though I didn't know who they were at all, I still felt myself kind of interested in them. No whacking, and the other voice actors helped by turning in pretty good performances in the second one too. If I was into Fallout Equestria, I would probably think these videos were amazing. That not being the case, I can still at least call them impressive. If nothing else, they really make me interested to watch more SFM stuff, just to see if anyone's this good with featuring like show characters. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the commentary. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.